Next we will bring the concept of dispersion. Okay, note that we have just covered the measures of central tendency. We are seeing that where the middle values are located, but also it happens that the datas are not in the middle value. So as an example, if you have values like 2, 4, okay, let's say 8, 10, what will happen is the middle value is how much? 18, 22, 24. Okay, middle value is 6. Okay, this is the mean, but there is no value over here. The data are dispersed around the mean. Okay, so to get the dispersion, we have a measure of dispersion. So we get a measure of dispersion to know that how the data are dispersed, right? So it can be thought from the average. It can be also seen that how the range is. So one of the least beneficial value is range. So range is given as your distance between your maximum and minimum value. So range is your maximum minus minimum. 10 by 2, this is your range 8. Okay, so range is the maximum minus minimum. What we say is higher the range, higher is the dispersion. Okay, but note that this is not exactly correct. So in this example you have the range is 10 minus 2, 8. Okay, however it can also happen that the values can be more dispersed even if the range is lower. So as an example, suppose if I have values like, okay, 2, 3, and I have values as 8, 9. Okay, what we see is the average will be how much? 8 plus 9, 17, plus 3, 20, plus 2, 22, 5.5. The average is 5.5. Okay, right? And then what happens is the range is how much? 9 minus 2, 7. So it looks like here the range is 8, here the range is 7. So as per range it looks like the dispersion is lesser, but it is actually what happens is the dispersion can be higher here. See the distance from the average, it is only 2 here, 2 here. Okay, here it is 4 and here it is 4 minus. Okay, but from the average it is minus 2.5. Okay, here it is minus 3.5. It may happen that this has more dispersion, right? So this range does not give me good value. Another way to think of this is, let's say suppose you have values like range of this is minus 100 plus 100, the range is 200. These are the only values. Okay, and another case is wherein you have this is minus 99, minus 98. Okay, you have 99, you have 98. So here the data is more dispersed. Okay, so the mean in both the cases 0, but here there is more dispersion as compared to this, but the range here is 198. Right? So what we say is the range does not give me a good value about the dispersion, but it is one of the measure that is being used.